appreciate that.
All right. Well, I want to welcome everyone to tonight's presentation. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are new, I am Christy Mahon. I own Dream Vacations, Escape Artist Holidays. And for those of you who are not so new, you know that this is the latest in our continuing series. Every week we go to a different destination. And this week we are going to the beautiful island, the Dominican Republic. So beautiful. I'm very excited because we're going to see palm trees and sandy beaches and we're going to talk about how, people will bring you cocktails by the pool. Very exciting stuff. It's the perfect cure for the winter blues. And I am joined tonight by Carlos Gonzalez of AMResorts. Thank you so much for being here, Carlos.
Thank you for inviting me.
We are featuring tonight AMResorts, which is a family of brands. They're all inclusive brands. So Carlos is going to tell us a little bit about the different brands and really just dazzle us with what you might experience if you were to visit the Dominican Republic at one of these wonderful resorts. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat box and I will make sure we address them. Carlos, you can go ahead and share your screen.
Will.
And I will.
Here we go.
Let you take it from here.
Move things around and see. Why don't I see it all of a sudden? Let me open my. Where's the presentation?
It's hiding.
It's so funny.
I heard you talk about snow and I'm leaving.
Caliente, caliente. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Where is it?
We're also going to hear tonight about the wonderful health and wellness protocols that have been put in place and the great programs they have. A lot of these resorts all over the world are addressing all the concerns for people who are interested in traveling now or later. There's no sales pressure, no sales pitch in any of my presentations. So if you've not been here before, you won't hear me schlepping vacations tonight. But I will tell you a little bit about how you can benefit from working with a travel agent.
Christy, can you see my screen at all?
Not yet.
How weird. What happened all of a sudden? Give me a minute. Share screen, yes. When I do that, here it is. Can you see it now?
It's coming.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. It was right in the middle. It always is, right in the middle.
Right, the last place you look.
Yep.
Take it away, my friend. It's all you.
Thank you for this opportunity. So we were just talking about how cold it is up north. I'm in Florida and it's pretty cold here too. So I tell you, I always say that when I grow up, I want to be a weather reporter here in Miami or in Florida because we have two temperatures, caliente or like me, mucho, mucho caliente. And today we're going to talk about mucho, mucho caliente. If you're shoveling snow, if you have a snow blower, which I've never even seen in my life, you need to come to Dominican Republic to Punta Cana La Romana. It's all about the beach. There's not a bad beach in the entire destination. It's good, better, and best. And today we're going to talk about the best beaches in the world, sun, sand, and the best product, in my opinion, out in the market because we take care of everything. With that said, I am Carlos Gonzalez. I am the rep with AMResorts. AMResorts is our parent company, but we go to business, or should we say to market, with several brands: Zoetry, Ultra Luxury Boutique, Secrets and Breathless Adults Only, Dreams and Now are kid friendly, and last but not least, Sunscapes. With not further ado, let's show you some, well, I'm already showing you some palm trees, sand, and
trees. Palm trees make me happy, Carlos.
We're good, we're done. With that said, let me tell you what sets us apart in the market. We're the most comprehensive, inclusive product out in the market. No restrictions, no reservations, no limitations, no wristbands, mini bar, pool bar, beach bar, lobby bar, swim up bar. Every bar is included. Premium liquor. And I have a line, the more premium liquor you drink, the prettier I get, so drink up. No restrictions whatsoever. If you're at the beach and pool, the food and drink will come to you. So we're a true resort, should we say, experience. That said, another thing that I think is very important is to say we're the only US owned and operated all-inclusive company, and we focus on the U.S. market. So when you get to your resorts in Punta Cana and La Romana, you're going to find only U.S. premium recognizable brands. We do that on purpose because what we are is a home away from home. That said, that's the reason why we have no restrictions, no reservations, no limitations, and no wristband. Because we do focus on the U.S. market, and you know, us Americans, we're happy until we hear that word no. We go, "Arr, what do you mean I can eat 22 times at the French restaurant tonight?" Oh, yes, you can. With that said, uh, I said premium liquor, gourmet meals, 24-hour room service. Your room can become the entire destination if you have a swim up or if you have a swim up right on the beach. So again, it's about disconnecting with reality and reconnecting with yourself and life and so forth. That said, I'd be remiss if I don't tell you there is one thing we do not include. We include all your activities, including non-motorized sports. So let me repeat that. We include all your activities, including non-motorized sports. And by that, I mean catamarans, snorkeling, and so forth. But the one thing we do not include is motorized sports. I don't know if you've noticed with a name like Carlos and this accent that I have, I always say us Hispanics, we love to roll our R's because we can. So I always say to people, we do not include motorized sports. So if it goes, not included, honey, that would be extra. With that said, even our entertainment is US centric. So it's going to be Broadway shows every night. It's going to be Beyonce, JC, oh, Enrique Martin, he's also from Miami, yeah, at the nightclub. So again, we focus and cater to you. So you're not only in the sun and the sand, enjoying the warmth, but you're also feeling like you're at home. And really, you feel in a place that everything's catered to you. Uh, with that said, we also have added a couple of little amenities that is going to make your vacation even better. One of them is phone calls are included. You can visit sister properties. That said, and the one that's most important to me is you can even say your I do's and it's complimentary. So if you book a certain category with us in a certain room category for 7 nights, we will give you a free wedding. That said, the other thing that keeps on coming up a lot is same-sex marriage. So they asked Dolly Parton, what do you think about same-sex marriage? She goes, are you all for it or against it? She goes, I'm all for it. Let them suffer too. So if you want to suffer, we can help you with that as well. But again, if you want to do your I do's, it's great for first weddings, but great for those second and third weddings as well.
I have sent a few clients to Dreams in Punta Cana for their second weddings.
Yeah. What is it? Dolly Parton's #1 hit was Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging you, please don't take my man. If she does, you can get married with the second one with us. So with that said, let me talk about each brand and where it falls when we regarding kids and adults and so forth. Our Zoetry is our ultra luxury boutique brand. So again, by boutique, I mean we have Zoetry Agua in Punta Cana that it's only 90 rooms. Remember, Zoetry is boutique, so even the entertainment is subdued, it's quiet. There's no buffets, all a la carte. We cater to your dietary needs. It's about disconnecting with reality and reconnecting with a loved one. I always say, bring a loved one you like because you're gonna have to talk to them again and again and again. With that said, we have Secrets and Breathless. Those are adults only. When you take kids out of the equation, it's no longer chicken fingers and French fries, it's fried calamari and steak. It's luxury to the second power. When I say adults only, I mean there's only one requirement. You have to be 18 years or older. I say that because a lot of times when there's product out there that it is adults only, they want you married, you have to prove you love each other. With us, you don't even have to like each other. If you're 18, we'll take it. But you know what it is it opens for you guys more opportunities. Yes, it's great to go with a spouse if you're going on a honeymoon or an anniversary, but also great if you want to do a girlfriend's getaway.
Yes,
A dog
lots of
getaway,
girlfriend getaways.
dog getaway. Yeah,
Mhm.
or a guy's getaway.
Yeah,
Bachelor
golf
party,
weekends and
bachelor
stuff.
party. Yeah.
Great.
So no longer adults only. There was a time where adult only meant you had to go with a spouse or a loved one. Right now, it could just be to have fun and get away. And you know, we all need to get away. So we have Secrets and Breathless. And Dreams in Now is for couples and couples with kids. When you have kids, we had 2 programs, and I'd be remiss if I don't explain them both. The kids program starts at 9 a.m. in the morning, all the way to 9:30 p.m. at night. when you check in your kid, we give you either a beeper or a pager. If the beeper doesn't beep or the pager doesn't page, you don't need to claim that kid. All the way to 9:30 p.m. That said, at 9:35 p.m., if you haven't claimed that kid, we'll send out the Dominican National Guards to come find you. You know, the number one question I get from people is, can we leave the resort while our kids are in the club? No, they're still yours. If they want you or need you, we need you there. And then the other thing that's important that we've added is a teenager club, you know, for 13 to 17. Such a happy age, huh? They're so lovely. So anyway, I think that's our number one amenity because you know what do we do there? We just have a guidance counselor that kind of like, all they have to do is meet and congregate and talk about how uncool we are. But you know, the important thing about keeping a teenager happy is if a teenager's happy, everybody's happy. If a
Mhm.
teenager's not happy, everybody's miserable. So that's a
So
amenity.
true. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So that's quite new with us. And then last but not least, we have Sunscapes, which is what I call our value brand. And by value, I only mean two things. Instead of premium liquor, you find more local brands. And instead of gourmet meals, you find more local fare. Uh, that's great if you're just starting out or if you're on a budget. It gives you still no restrictions, no reservations, no limitations, no wristbands, but it just gives you a better price point. But again, amazing resorts. With that said, you know, the what is it? The big monkey or the big thing everybody's talking about,
Gorilla in
COVID-19.
the room. Right.
The gorilla, that's it. Remember, I'm not American. I don't know all those things, but it's the gorilla in the room. So we've created a program called Clean Complete Verification. Just so you know, it is the number one program out in the entire industry. For starters, I tell people when you get into one of my bedrooms, which is our suites, is all our rooms are 700 square feet. Immediately, you meet all the distancing guidelines. But I'll give you some examples. When your room gets prior to your arrival, we seal the room. No one is allowed to break the seal, but the guest that's checking in. And this is a great slide because it tells you all about that. Your luggage cart is clean and disinfected before they pick your luggage up and after for the next guest. Uh, your remote controls, anything that you're going to use in your room is clean and then put in a bag so that it's totally clean for you. So we're very cognizant. We do need to get away because I always tell people I love my family, but I've been with them for 13 months. Oh my God, I need to get away. Who are these people? And they keep on coming back. So if you need to get away, do it. But trust me, we're going to take care of you and follow every safety protocol that's out there in the market. And again, this is number one and award winning because we really take everything here, all your safety very serious. With that said, let's talk about Zoechi Agua. AAA, 4 diamond, 90 rooms. I'll give you an example of the level of luxury that we offer at Zoechi Agua. If you book the oceanfront suite for 7 nights, your transfer is by helicopter included.
Ooh la
Oh,
la.
yeah, isn't that nice? Talk about a sense of arrival. Again, it's just, it's like Robinson Crusoe. It's very chic, very laid back. Remember that it's all gourmet. We cater to your dietary needs. We don't have room service here. We call it in-room dining. So we'll set up a dining room in your 1,000+ square feet suite. Uh, your laundry is taken care of. Everything that you think of and more. So it's very, very, very modern, contempo, luxurious, but it's luxury to the 10th power. Bulgarian amenities. We take care of your laundry. We put a bottle of liquor upon arrival in your room. Then premium liquor is included. So it's probably going to be the best vacation you'll never remember. So it's fun. I mean, guys, just with us, it's luxury and ultra luxury. I'll give you one piece of advice. When you travel, focus on, you know, on getting everything and doing everything you can. Don't ever go cheap when it comes to a vacation because you're going to leave your home to be miserable. Then just go ahead and save a little longer or so forth. But what you want to do is just everything is taken care of. There's no hidden fees. I was telling Christy before we started the webinar, my late husband and I, when we stayed at AMResorts prior to me working for them, we went nuts. And oh my God, we were like out of control, drinking, eating, and so forth. When I got home, I'm like, there's a catch. There's a catch. I looked at my American Express bill every single month for 3 months, thinking there's a catch. So, that's the beauty of our resorts. First, you can budget for it because you know exactly how much you're spending because everything's included. And number two, the feeling at checkout when you go out and there's no bill, priceless. So with that,
Priceless.
we have Zoetry Agua, priceless, right? Zoetry Agua, and I'm going to show you a little video on Zoetry.
Oh, great.
A whole new you emerge at Zoetry Wellness and Spa Resorts. Awaken, explore, nourish, live well. Zoetry Wellness and Spa Resorts. Endless privileges for the most discerning traveler.
The entire resort is like a spa. That's the best way I can describe Zoetry. With that, let's go into our adults only. Again, adults only for us means that you have to be 18 years or older. Secrets Royal Beach is a resort we've had for some time, but we've redone it and remodeled it. And it just opened about, what, a month ago? It is 5 diamond AAA. That's the other thing. Flat panel TVs, iPod docking stations, marble floors, 600 to 700 square feet, and room service. So I always say your room can become your entire destination. Uh, Everything, no restrictions, no reservations. You can eat 22 times at the French restaurant. All your bars are included, mini bar, pool bar, beach bar, lobby bar, every bar. So again, it's a true haven. You're in paradise. You're in the mucho caliente sun beach, and at the same time, everything's taken care of. Again, it is adults only. So all it's doing is no chicken fingers, no French fries. It's fried calamari and steak. It's really luxury to the second power. Great for honeymooners, anniversaries, but we've already said this. Also great for girlfriends, getaways, guys, getaways, any, bachelor parties. If you want to get away, this is the resort to do it. And if you're an empty nester or no kids, don't go to a kid-friendly resort. You don't need to. It's a vacation like no other. With that, the newest baby is Secrets Cap Cana. Just so you know, that beach you're looking at right now is called Juanillo Beach. The island of Hispaniola, which is also sister to Haiti, the entire island, this is the best beach on the entire island. Nothing better than this. Our owners, my company's owners, bought this land like 50 years ago. And just about, 5 years ago, they built Secrets Carcana. When I say luxury to the 10th power, this is it. And you're in the best beach on the entire island of Hispaniola. On top of that, everything that I just talked about, no restrictions, no reservations, marble floors. I mean, it's a true heaven and a haven because everything's taken care of 10 minutes away from the airport. So that's Secrets Capcana. This is my #1 recommendation at the destination.
Let's
So
go.
beautiful.
Just you and me. A place that takes us away and brings us together. We can try something new and adventurous. Or just play in the sand. It's a place where they care for us while we care for each other. Secrets Resorts and Spas. Unlimited luxury for all adult romance.
And again, with Secrets, I always say that we started a quiet place. So it's an ultra luxury resort. So it starts quiet and then you have to seek out fun. So then what we did is decided to open a second adults only brand, which is Breathless. Breathless, on the other hand, starts fun and you have to seek out quiet. So how do I describe Breathless? It's Rio de Janeiro meets Ibiza, meets New York
Oh,
City, and meets South Beach. Everything coming together. The capital of fashion, DJs, and so forth. I'll give you an example. In September we call it DJ month. I'm an old guy. So DJs were not that important when I was growing up, but now they're stars within themselves. We bring the best DJs of the entire world to our resorts in September, uh, just to feature them and so forth. Breathless is for someone that's already achieved everything, has everything in life, wants everything luxury, and wants a lot of options. Doesn't mean you're going to partake in all of them because I do the same. I go to the best, and most of the time I do nothing but go to sleep at 6 o'clock. But you want to know it's there. So that's what Breathless is. The nightlife, incredible. During the day, we have DJ at one of the pools, fun, vivacious, fashion shows. And like I tell you, we even feature the best DJs in the entire world. So it's everything we just talked about, secrets, but very fun, very vivacious. And like I say, it's like being in South Beach and Ibiza and Rio de Janeiro all at one place. But at the same time, if you don't want to do anything at all, you don't have to do anything at all and just enjoy and relax.
Breathe deep. Breathless resorts and spas.
If you're going through a milestone celebration, like a divorce, like a divorce, a big birthday, uh, anything like that, uh, an engagement, Breathless is a place for you. You know, it's about being with friends. We even have a birthday bash that you can buy where literally you guys look, all the adults look like 12-year-olds, 12-year-olds at a birthday party with the hats and everything. It's so funny because I'm like, you guys look like 13-year-olds, but you look great. It's about celebrating milestones. It's about,
Yeah.
you know, enjoying life and knowing you have achieved something and you want to celebrate it with close friends and so forth. That's what Breathless is all about. So I recommend it, especially if you're gonna have fun, a good time, and so forth. With that said, we're going to talk about La Romana. La Romana is it's about 35 minutes away from Punta Cana, but when you get to La Romana, oh my God! Remember Blue Lagoon, Brooke Shield?
Mm,
Oh my
yeah.
God! Remember that water in that movie? That's La Romana. It's Blue Lagoon. So if you wanna have the best beach in the world, that is actually the ocean, but it looks like a lagoon. That's La Romana. Brand new build resort, room spacious, food is included. It is magnificent. It's worth a 35-minute drive. Again, it is kid friendly, so there's a kids club and a teenager club. Uh, if you look at it, it's built like in a Mediterranean village kind of look. So you're totally disconnected from reality, and it's not going to be cold. It's mucho caliente. One of my favorites, and worth the 35-minute drive to La Romana. With that, Dreams Palm Beach, which always confuses me because there's a Palm Beach here in Florida.
Right.
It's Palm Beach and Punta Cana. This is one of my favorites because it is kid friendly. If you have little ones, this is the one to go to because it's about 20 minutes away from the airport. You know that ride from the airport can be tough for babies. So that's Dreams Palm Beach. The water here, magnificent. Location, amazing. Uh, Food, everything, part of the unlimited luxury, everything's included. We take care of everything. But most importantly is if you have little ones, this is the one I recommend. Dreams Punta Cana. It's about 20 minutes, 25 minutes away from the airport, so it's a little further than Palm Beach. That said, the number one selling amenity for me is that pool that meanders.
Mm,
Number one pool in the world, voted number one pool in the entire world. It is just a work of art. And
mm,
if you've noticed, every single building is in front of that meandering pool. So it just gives you like a total haven. The beach here, amazing. Again, we're unlimited luxury. Everything's included. Premium liquor, gourmet meals. So you worry about nothing, but just how many times are we gonna eat tonight? So
yeah, I've done that. I've been
that's
that.
one of my
I'm feeling very French for a few minutes tonight. Let's go do that. And then before I know it, I'm doing some teppanyaki or something else.
Then what I do is I do a dine around. So I have a appetizer here, and
Yes.
once you're done with the appetizer, you get up and go. There's no bill or anything to sign, and then you have your main course somewhere else and so forth. If you're getting married, this is our number one
Yeah.
for weddings, and I'll tell you why. The lobby is very old world style in like a pink marble. Oh my God, for the wedding pictures, it's amazing. So if you want tropics, if you want sun, you want beach, you want to feel like you're in tropical paradise, this is a resort for you.
Mm,
Again, kid friendly, so it has a kids club and the teenager club. Now, This right now is the hottest ticket in our Dreams brand. Macau Beach it was virgin until we got there. It is the most beautiful beach in Dominican Republic. Brand new build, just opened, I think 3 months ago. Uh, Great amenities, location. They're even planning to build a boardwalk and start building
Oh,
little shops and so forth in the area. Uh, if you want to come back with bragging rights, Dreams Macau is the resort for you because it is the hottest ticket in the entire destination right now.
no.
I have not had the pleasure of seeing it, but I'm dying to see it because it is amazing. Kids club, teenager club, brand new build in the beach. Like I tell you, until we got there, it was a virgin beach. So amazing. And I
So
think
many of these resorts, you can see it in the pictures here too. They've got ground floor swim out rooms where you have your own private little part of the pool, you know, and they're laid out so beautifully so you could get around. You don't feel like you're in a resort that's got, you know, hundreds of other rooms. There's plenty of room to roam. There's so much space. So even if you see a lot of hotel buildings in these aerial shots, you don't ever have to feel like you're in a big crowded spot.
And the other thing I like to emphasize, if you have to get in a golf cart or a trolley to go to the beach, I have news for you. You're not at the beach. Our, our resorts are luxurious. They seem to be a little bit larger, but it's because each room is 700 to 800 square feet. But this resort is only, I should say here, but it's only like 500, less than 500 rooms. Most of our resorts are between 300 and 500 rooms because I am a luxury brand. You cannot deliver luxury to 7,000 people. You can try, but we don't. We want to give you a luxury experience. So it's like, oh my God, I left my lotion in the room. 3 days later, you're still trying to get to the room. They're very navigatable. They look large. It's only because the rooms are so huge and
Yeah,
they're really like homes. It's like being at home,
yeah.
except that much warmer. And I think we have a video coming.
Dreams, resorts, and spas. Unlimited luxury for couples and couples with children.
The other thing I like to emphasize is Dreams is more single family because we just opened a new brand called Now. And Now is just like Dreams, ditto, 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 just like Secrets, Kids Club, Teenager Club. But what they are is they tend to be a little bit larger with a lot more activities. So these are better suited for multi-generational families. Grandparents can read a book, kids have tons of options to do. Parents could choose either or. This is a brand new build, now Onyx, right next to Breathless Punta Cana. Beautiful, again, kid friendly, just lots of activities, lots to do. No restrictions, no reservations, no limitations. Also in Overo Alto, about 25 minutes away from the airport.
Live in the now. Make the most of every moment. Now Resorts and Spas. Unlimited luxury for reconnecting every generation.
And the reason why we say live in the now is, we've lived life like there's a destination that we're going to. We don't want to get to that destination, just saying. It's all about the journey. And it's about living in the now, being together with your entire family in the warmth, creating memories. The only thing you own in life are your memories and your feelings. And that's what we're trying to do here. Give you things that are really yours that you can keep for your entire life. With that said, and last but not least, Sunscapes. It's a value brand and it's in La Romana. La Romana used to be a destination many years ago. We brought it back on the map. You can fly to La Romana, but it's a little difficult to get there, but I just wanted to show it. And I think we have a video, but we can skip that. Should we skip it, Christy?
No, play it. It's all good. We got plenty of time.
I just want to laugh until I can't breathe. Midnight moonlight dancing, never get enough sleep. Oh, the whole night through, 'cause we don't wanna grow
to tell you something regarding our Sunscapes brand. I call it my value brand. And for us, it is value because, again, it's more open air lobbies and so forth. It's more Caribbean style. And with us, when we say value, like I said earlier in the presentation, and instead of gourmet meals, you're going to find more local fare. Instead of premium liquor, it's going to be more local brands. That said, in my opinion, my value brand is better than most luxury brands for other in the market, and I'll tell you why. Still no restrictions, no reservations, no limitations, and no wristbands. We take care of everything. You're really a true haven. You can eat 22 times at every restaurant. Everything's included: mini bar, pool bar, beach bar, lobby bar. It's just that it's more open air lobby, more Caribbean, and so forth. So it's a great value. If your budget right now and your bottom line is hurting a little, take a dive and go into Sunscapes, and eventually, when your budget and everything comes back, you can come to the other brands. But let me tell you, it's a solid product, and in my opinion, much better than competitors' luxury brands because you're not being nickel dimed, none of that. Check out, you don't get a bill. Very similar. It's an appetizer brand for our entire company. I always say, because you get a taste of what unlimited luxury and endless privileges is, all at a value price and a great price point. Again, it is kid friendly. So you have the kids club and the teenager club. So we take care of everything, and the kids are going to have an amazing time. With that said, we're in good hands because Christy is all about making dreams, and you know what? That's what vacations is all about. It's about dreams, and she's going to be your dream catcher and help you create your dreams. Because again, it's the only thing we own, the only thing we take with us. With that said, any questions?
That was wonderful. That was really great. I'm glad you got to show us the variety there is. That's one of the things that a lot of my clients don't necessarily understand. They know that there are a lot of resorts, right? Like too many to think of. But the truth is that my knowing, and now they're knowing a bit more about this suite of products and understanding there really is something for everyone, right? There's the variety, but it's not just a different name. There really is something unique about each of the different brands. It really does help them talk to me about what it is they're seeking so that I can align them with the right product. And that's one of the wonderful things you get when you work with a travel agent.
Do we have any questions left?
Let's see. Anybody in the questions? Bertha has a question.
Yes.
Yes, this is a wonderful collection of resorts. Bertha, this is my go-to collection of resorts. There are a lot of resorts in the world. This is the ones I start with every time. And I can tell you, I book them quite a bit. And not just because Carlos is a delight, but
Ditto.
because they're such a solid product. I mean, there are other products that maybe, are a little more flash in the pan. You see a lot more advertising from other companies. You see that true also in like river cruises. Everybody's heard of Viking, but there are like 7 or 8 different river cruise lines, and they all offer something different. So don't be fooled. AMResorts and this wonderful suite of products. I've never had anybody come back and not say, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go again." They just love it.
We're a solid product and a really good value because when you really do the math, the number one question I get all the time is, how do you include all that you include for the price you include? I always say, don't ask, just enjoy.
Enjoy it, right?
When you start doing the math, like I tell you, like my time, first time I went, I was like, no, this can't be real. There's got to be a catch. So it's really a solid and really a good value for you guys.
It is, and one of the things that I'm glad you highlighted in your presentation, Carlos, is this clean, complete verification. I don't expect anybody to read all the nitty gritty in here because there's a million little points. But the point is, there are a million points. There's so much going on to make sure that the resorts are in the best possible condition for you to travel, even if you're ready to travel sooner rather than later. I right now I'm seeing a lot more people interested in booking for the fall and the winter, and even next year. But you know what? You go with what's comfortable for you. One of the many reasons why I'm not just a travel agent, but I'm promoting working with a travel agent, because there's a lot of parts and pieces into planning a vacation. And you shouldn't just kind of trip into the unfortunate habit of going online, being overwhelmed, and then only shopping on price. There's a lot of nuance in there. And Carlos really illustrated that tonight by just telling you about the 5 or 6 types of hotels in the line of hotels that he works with. There's a variety in them. And that's one of the reasons working with a travel agent really helps get you the vacation that's suited for you. We take care of all the nuts and bolts. We get you from the airport to the resort and back. We take care of all the special little things. If you want to do something extra special, we'll make sure that it happens. If you want to go off resort and do something interesting that's somewhere else on the island, we can talk to you about the possible excursions that you can do from there. When you work with a travel agent, not only am I taking care of all the nuts and bolts for you, I'm making it custom for you. I want you to have a stress-free vacation. We do all the planning up front as best as to the degree that you want it to be. Some people want spontaneity. Good, we can do that too. But I want you to have a stress-free experience. I want you to know that when you land in Punta Cana, that you can just start having the vacation you have been dreaming about. That's what's important to me. I know I'm your advocate from start to finish. One of the biggest challenges we've all seen in 2020 is that because of the pandemic, travel has been completely halted in so many ways for such a long time. And the landscape keeps changing. As your partner in planning your travel, I keep you up to date on what's going on, but I can also be your advocate. So if someplace like a cruise has to cancel, for example, that happened quite a bit, still happening. I take care of all those things for you so that you know you're getting the best possible solution to an unpleasant situation. So lots of great benefits to working with a travel agent. This is just a few of them. I can tell you right now that for the next week, my company Dream Vacation is offering a special deal where we're offering perks and benefits for you. And I'm extending that. I made a highlight of it here. If you are interested in booking a qualifying AMResorts vacation through my agency, I will be only too happy to offer you up to a $100 discount from me for your vacation, and we can combine that with my headquarters promotion. So a little stacking of benefits can help if you are genuinely interested in looking at booking something now, even if it's for much later. There's lots of things to talk about. Don't ever hesitate to call me, and this is how you can get in touch with me. I'm on all different parts of social media. You can always look at my website, Escape Artist Holidays, and while you're there, I encourage you to see this little picture. It says enter to win, and you should. We're giving away a $5,000 vacation giveaway, and you can do any vacation you want with that prize if you should win it. You can go to a resort, you can go on your own private villa, you can do tours, you can do a cruise, you can go nuts. It's a really cool prize. We just started this contest. It's going on for the next 3 months. So get in, tell your friends, and while you're on the website, poke around, see what else inspires you up there. You will see the resorts that we talked about tonight. You can see some videos just about Punta Cana and I think Puerto Plata as well. And there's a lot of great inspiration to be had on the website. You can also see this event. It'll be posted up there by Monday on my YouTube channel, which you can see here. And you can see all the other videos in the series. We've gone all over the world. We've been to the Galapagos and Alaska and Hawaii and the national parks. And next week, we're going on a safari in South Africa. Oh, look out. So I hope you'll join me for more of our events and stay inspired to travel. I hope you reach out to me when you are interested in traveling. And I'm going to have a hop back in here real quick into the chat box, see if we've got any other questions. How far is Punta Cana from San Domingo? I have family down there. Oh, that would be nice.
Well, Punta Cana is I'd say about 2 hours, but La Romana is much closer. There's a highway. So you're probably better off going to La Romana and then visiting your family in Santo Domingo. That would be my recommendation. Stay in La Romana. Pays
to have Carlos on the phone when we have that conversation.
No, the other thing I wanted to just leave you guys with is we didn't see this pandemic coming. I thought it was going to be, oh, no, 3 days, news cycle max. And imagine going through this pandemic, having bookings or a vacation already booked and not having Christy with you. And that's what the value of a travel agent and Christy is. Guys, you don't want to go. I live in Miami. I can get in trouble just going down the street if I don't know where I'm going. You don't want to leave the country. You want to go to another country. You don't want to be anywhere without this extra layer of advocacy and protection. And that's what you're buying when you're booking with Christy, and never go anywhere without her, because you're really taking a big risk. And the pandemic is a perfect example.
It is the example that we all kind of dread, right? That you couldn't have anticipated it, but here it is.
At
And,
all.
and I didn't expect it to last a year, much less
We
it's
didn't
still
see it
going.
coming. We didn't see this one coming.
No, I was like 6 months, it'll be good. We'll be all set. No, so wrong. But the important thing is that I have got your back. So I hope that you will consider contacting me for your next dream vacation. I want to thank Carlos so much for being here tonight and for his wonderful presentation. And I hope you all join me again. Thank you so much for being here. I want you all to stay safe and healthy and have a great night. Bye.